I said I'm going to do this and tell you the numbers as I do this. The turn on the machine.
Take a deep breath.
I'm going to take it about a finger's distance back, little finger distance back, something like that. I'm going to go in on this dial. You look at the dial. It says 1 division equals how much? 2 and 2,500. Okay, so 2 lines would be 5,000. So my first cut, I'm going 10,000. I'm going to go 4 lines. First cut, 4 lines. I'm going to wait for an odd number to come. There's a 3. Boom, I hit the 3. I'm on the races now. Now there's no turning back. This is where you got to, okay, I'm in now. So there it goes. Stop. See? I stopped it. Now I take this dial and I come back out of the way. I like to go a turn. Back. Bring it back to my 0. The reason why I go 1 turn is because I know about 1 turn to go back. If you were in here like this and you came out a whole bunch, that's okay. Just you got to go in a whole bunch and bring it back to the original 0. You with me? Don't go to a different 0 or you. If you go too far out, yeah, if you're back, it won't be doing anything. Kurt, how come it's not cutting? We used the wrong 0. It's really that simple. Okay, so look at it. That's what the threads look like starting. You'll see a line all the way around. That's 13 threads per inch, I think. You put me on YouTube?
Why not? Can I?
Put you on the
You might have people that want to.
You gotta have it.
Like, where is that guy?
IRS. Oh no, I paid them. Okay. Now I take my little feeler gauge that says 13.
Oh God.
See?
Mike.
That's my feeler gauge that says 13. It's called a pitch gauge. And I'm going to lay it over those V's, and does it fit in there? Yeah. It feels like it fits in there. It's kind of hard to tell when they're that little. But if it's wrong at this point, I can always fix it because the V's are so little. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can thread it and you won't see that little bit.
The eyeballing is pretty good. It's on point.
Yeah. Here I go. I'll bring this back to here. I'm at 0, and I'm going to go 4 more lines. This time I'm going to add a little oil because I like oil and threading kind of go together pretty well.
Keep track of how many lines we've got.
How do I know? I started at 0. I know I'm at 20 right now, 20,000. Yes. Oh. So wait for a odd number to come around, and right before it gets in the odd number, I start putting it down, and then I can feel it go in. You with me? Now it's going to sit there and go into the same V. If it doesn't, there could be an issue with the lathe. Bring it back about a turn, come back out, go back in about a turn, that goes to my 0, and then I'm going to go some more lines. I'm going to go another 4 lines. I missed the 7. Had I moved faster, I would have been hit the 7. You get to a point where you start getting a rhythm going. It's almost musical. And in some cases, comical. Fast.
So it really doesn't matter how far the cutter is behind the part. It'll always go in the V if you engage
because
it
of the
right.
gears.
Oh. Right.
And because of that numbers.
Alright.
Okay, I went to, so I pretty much took 4 lines all the way to 40. Okay, so I went, how much did I go? So I started 0, I go 4 lines, which is how much? 10, 20, 30, and 40. So I went 10,000 a shot on that bad boy. With my last one here. And then I'm going to take a spring cut, and then I'll start slowing down. A spring cut, I'll show you in a minute. As opposed to summer. That's about the biggest burl I'll ever want to see, and then I'm done with that. Back out, here, come back to 0. A spring cut is taking a cut at the exact same spot you left off at. Not moving the compound anymore. Well, watch, it'll still cut a little. See the part, see the material coming off? I didn't even move it and the material's coming off. You see that? Because it's springing. Because remember, you got one piece of metal and another piece of metal touching. Do you not think there's going to be some pressure there? There's going to be some pushing and pulling. I might take another spring cut to get her settled down a little bit. This time I'm on 5. A little bit of oil.
We should use a spring cut, like before the finish cut.
Oh yeah. You'll take a lot of spring cuts trying to get that exact size.
And then when they go, let's go, then we can do a spring cut.
So there you go. You can see my threads are starting. It looks a little flat on top still, but it's getting better. Where's my gauges at? You're gonna have to borrow those because we have 2 sets is all. No, actually this one here definitely is going in. Oh yeah. Perfect. My ring gauges right here. The D has all nice. Oh crap. We had nice. How do I know which one the no-go is?
Line.
Line. And sometimes they put red wax in the holes and the other one's got green wax. You see, they adjust them. That's why they're split like that. They adjust them at the factory to guarantee they're perfect. That's calibrated. As we use them, they get uncalibrated. We've got to send them out again.
When you drop them, huh?
Okay, so this is the go right here. And as you can tell, I'm going to put it on there. And
The go.
no, not going to go yet. I still got to go some. And I knew that. So now, I'm going to take smaller cuts. I'm probably going to go two lines at a time. 5/1000.
Probably gonna put this one up.
You doing intervals? Intervals? Yeah, like 3 different videos.
Dude, I got like 6 right now.
Damn.
2 more lines. I'm at 45. I'm at 50 right now. And then after this, I'm probably going to do a spring cut
Plus 3.
and then check it again. I'm at 50, I said.
Because the videos are freaking long, they're like 5 minutes each. That's why.
I'm going to take another spring cut at 50. But I know we have to go like 58-ish or so. See, I baby it, man. There's a little cut. And then I'm going to do another spring cut. But before I do that, watch what I'm going to do. Where's my number at? There's 0. I'm going to take my file. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly lay the file on top to get any burrs that kind of got pushed up. You know what I mean? To kind of clean. I'm not pressing down. I'm laying it flat and just kind of going like this. Trying to get the crap off. You know what I mean? This a little bit. The burr a little bit. Just nice and easy. And then what I'll do is I'll take another spring cut to clean up anything that my file pushed back down in there, and then I'll check it. When you put the handle in, make sure you leave your hand on the handle. It's real easy to let go, pick your nose, and grab the wrong handle. Out, back, bring it back to 0. Let's check it again now. Machine is off.
Clean.
Like this.
Looking good, looking good.
I have to call you super threader.
It's gonna look. It's gonna look good.
Clean.
Go.
It's
It's not gonna go. Still tight. Still not going. But I'm getting closer, aren't I? You can see the threads are really starting to look like something now, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's continue on. If I felt it like wanting to start, I would take a half a line at a time. This thing's not even going, so I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna go 1 line. That would be 2.5 thousandths. Take a spring cut again and check it. See, this is where you get towards the end. This is where you got to be.
Spring cuts are your friend.
Well, just checking it a lot, because you understand it's cutting on 3 surfaces at this point: the tip, the one side, and a little bit on the back still. And that's a lot coming off of every side of a triangle, or yeah, of an angle. Getting close. Huh? Woo! I'm gonna be ballsy and go 1 more line. It's a scary situation for you more than me, because if I screw this up, it's not a real part.
Doesn't
Hey,
hurt you.
and even me threading as much as I do, the first part's always scary. Cannot guarantee I'm gonna screw up a part. Because you know, just trying to get that initial number. Once I get a number here exactly, I could do 2 or 3 parts with that number. But take little cuts, but end up at the same number every time.
Once you get set up, there's not really like if you set up right and you don't really mess up.
So what is the magical number?
That's right. There is no magical number.
Nope.
Nope. Almost. I'm thinking I'll take my file.